You guys know exactly I love food, but at the same time, I'm also on a diet, so I gotta make sure not to eat too much because I want to lose weight. My dedication is real, of course, you know. So right now, Guga right now is at the is in Japan at the moment, trying out some street food and different types of food in general. So Guga has uploaded another video on some Japanese food. So my question is, what do we got for today this time around, you know? At the end of the day. Food is food at the end of the day. I love talking about food. I love cooking. Cooking is one of my favorite things that I want to do. I would totally love to do a fun like cooking video or a cooking stream for YouTube in general. But unfortunately I don't have the space for it. At least to do it like I don't really have the setup for it, so that's kind of basically it. So street food is always good, especially when it comes to Mexican street food. Mexican street food fucking hits hard. Salvadorian street food hits pretty hard too as well. So I know at least some Japanese street food, but my curiosity if there's some that's like kind of like out there, out in the open though. That's like a little bit different.
When you are cold and freezing to death.
Thank you there for the follow.
Things hit different. Welcome to Japan, everybody. They say it will be fun, and it is. On today's video, it's all about street food in Japan. Now, before you almost see me end up 6 feet under, there are incredible street foods throughout the winter. As you know, winter in Japan can be brutal, and I experienced that firsthand. But before the weather got really bad, I had the time of my life exploring Tsukiji Market. This is one of the world's most famous market. It's where they used to auction the big tunas, but now the auction moved to somewhere else. However, the incredible street food's still around, and I got to make some of them myself, starting
I want some so badly, not gonna lie.
with this one, a cracker made with real seafood. Let me show you guys how to make the Japanese Vio cracker. Okay, so first we're gonna start with a batter. Hopefully I'm not messing this up, everybody. A little bit nerve-wracking. A little bit in the middle. Oh, okay, good. Now we're gonna go directly with soft shell crab. Now, if you are unfamiliar with this, you see you can actually eat the shell. That goes right here in the middle. Now we close and squeeze. Ho, 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 ho. More. Oh, more.
That's interesting.
It's singing, everybody. Okay, we
I think
take a
my
look
mom would like
and
this,
we
actually.
open, and that's the cracker. Now, obviously, I'm not professional. I think I put a little bit too much batter, everybody. You see? It's okay. First time. Oh, take a look. All right, we got a crab cracker, everybody. Not
You know, this
perfect,
looks like a
but it's
fossil.
okay.
That's what it
Now
looks
here
like.
is super crispy, and I want to give it a try. Let's see. Mmm, so crispy. Very light flavor of crab. Not too harsh, but wow. So good. Wow. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. On top of that, it's also fun to make. But what about the actual crab, right? Let's take a bite of the crab. Very good. Crispy, crunchy, crackly. I like it. Oh. Oh. Now let's go for some ramen, the most popular thing from Japan besides sushi. Yes. So here we have ramen, everybody. One of the most popular things in Japan.
course.
It's quite popular, this stall right here on the Tsukiji Market. What's interesting is that they don't give you any spoon. You have to actually drink it like if it was a soup. Oh, so good. Nice and savory. I want to try the noodles itself. Let's give it a go. Ooh.
Dude, noodles on a cold winter season. Oh, it just hits
Oh, that's
different.
nice. I understand why this is so popular over here, because it's so good. That is the meat. I believe it's pork.
I probably need to buy me some.
It is very
pork chasu,
flavorful.
to be honest,
Sometimes
for
they
this.
don't put a lot of salt. This one is just seasoned it perfectly. It's nice, warm. It just warms your heart. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Unbelievable. But let's see what we can find next. Okay, now we're
Yeah,
gonna.
but I still personally think when it comes to ramen in general, not to go to the popular places because there's going to be a lot of people there and you're going to be waiting a long time. It's better to go to a more conspicuous place, you know, more where it's like less populated and the food is still good. I still personally think that's probably the better way to do it, in my personal opinion. As much as like he's showing these cool places and everything, I think it's better to show like some of the more, I guess, like smaller places in general, because that's how it is with Mexican food in general, you know. Like, yeah, there's some of the popular ones that are really good and everything, but there are some secret ones out there that don't get too much love and attention that still sell like actually like really good tasting food.
Try Hormon. Am I saying that correctly?
Hormon Don.
That's correct. We're gonna try that one, everybody.
So this is Hormon Don, a Japanese rice bowl topped with grilled beef and pork. It is cooked for hours, but because of the looks, I was a little bit skeptical.
That looks like a Spanish dish. Yeah, it looks like a Spanish dish. I don't remember what's it called or so, but there's like a Spanish dish that's similar to this.
And after that ramen, I was ready to dig in.
Very fast. And just like that, it is in seconds, everybody. Let's try this thing and see what it's all about. Let's go. After such a long wait, we finally got it. Check it out, everybody. Take a look at this. It's a nice, beautiful bowl. It's very fragrant, very
It really does. It really does look like a Hispanic
dish. There are pieces
dish.
here that is straight up just fat, as you can clearly see. A tremendous amount of fat, very, very rich. And on the bottom, they serve it with rice on the bottom underneath it. Let's see what the fuss is all about.
Huh.
Wow, that is very rich. Very unique flavor, extremely fatty. I only took a piece of the fat itself, but I understand why it's so popular. It's also extremely rich, and the flavor coats your mouth. I think there's a lot of organ meat or something like that, because take a look at that. It's a lot of organ meat, a lot of different things. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuss is all about, because the ramen was a lot better than this
I
one
wish I
here.
knew the name, but it looks similar to it,
This is the most
though.
popular one here. So it's extremely fatty. It almost reminds me of feijoada, which is like a Brazilian, very rich stew that has a lot of fat. However, feijoada is like beans, so you can really feel the beans. This one, you fill up straight fattiness, richness, unique. And if I'm being completely honest, which I always am, not my favorite. I don't understand what the fuss is all about, but let's see what else we can find.
Interesting. I think it's for a specific taste.
So my
I
new
think that's what it
friend
is.
Mogu told me that the Wagyu here in the Tsuki market is basically only for foreigners, everybody. I've tried it before.
It's only
but he
for
says that the
foreigners?
price is absolutely ridiculous, and they mark it up just for the tourists, which makes sense. Tourists will pay no matter what, but if you
I wouldn't pay if you mark that shit up. Hell no. No, I'm not. I'm fucking smart enough not to pay for over expensive shit. Fuck no.
You want to try Wagyu skewers, which I have tried it here before, definitely recommend it for you to try somewhere
I can
else.
make
Because
that
the
at
prices
home.
are ridiculous. So of course you cannot come to Japan and not try sushi. So this one right here is bluefin tuna. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of soy sauce. That goes right here on the top.
We also have that here.
Cheers. Wow. Wow. That's better than Wagyu. That is
more Japanese
delicious.
people are
Melts in your mouth.
financially struggling right now.
One bite. Wow.
Tsukiji Market
Yeah, but they con tourists though. It's the same thing where I went to visit. They conned the tourists because they don't know. That's the reason why. They marking up the price so they can con the tourist, you know, the tourists don't know.
is known for bluefin tuna. So this, even though it was extremely expensive, it was delicious. Now, as you know, it was completely wrong.
$12, 12 for three? 12 for three? Three. Are we talking about for three? Just three. Nah, I'm good. For three? Just three? Like you don't get a little bit more? Fuck man, I can get like a good whole plate for fucking 12. What the hell? I get a good decent amount for 12 or for 13 technically. For three? God damn.
But they also have seared sushi, which is not that popular. I never had it in Japan. I was excited to try it, and the chef went ahead and prepared a little feast for me.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Wow. Seared fish, everybody. Normally you have raw, but you can also
Should
have
visit the taco shop I worked at. 14
Now we
for
get to
six-
try.
14? That's a ripoff, man. What the hell? I can literally buy me a I can with that price you just sent me or so. I think there was I think it's like maybe like $1 or $2 less maybe. But I can get this. Look, I can get this for literally that price in general that you just said right now. Literally straight up right there. You see this? You see this in general? You see this? You see this? For just that's roughly around that same price, I can get this whole entire meal right here. Right here. This entire meal right there. What you just said, like 14 or so, this is it. Right there. Right there. That whole entire thing. Jesus Christ. That's absurd, you guys. You guys are getting charged. You guys are getting robbed. You guys are getting literally blind robbed right now. That's what I'm saying. It's ludicrous what I'm hearing.
Tempura, everybody, a Japanese staple. But my good friend Mongu was telling me the correct way to eat it is with this dipping sauce. Look at that.
Yeah, even I know this. I just don't have the dipping sauce.
So good. It is so flaky and light. Not very heavy at all. And the batter is nice and crispy. And the sauce brings some type of savoriness. Do you eat the tail too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, you can eat.
Yeah, you eat the tail as well.
Right?
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. It's,
What do you mean you don't eat the tail? Yeah, you do eat the tail.
No. Not for me. Tiny bit of soy sauce. Just a little bit. Okay. We try seared fish, everybody, instead of just being raw. Oh, it's still completely raw, but you feel the smokiness. Big bite. Oh. Number one. Number one.
Shoko's gonna hook me up with these places or so when I come visit one of these
Well,
days.
it's like little salty balls mixed together with the rice. That's incredible. My favorite.
Sushi is one of the greatest food on earth.
Shoko gonna
Raw
hook me
is
up.
definitely the
We're gonna
way
go
to go.
shopping.
Giving it a nice
Well,
sear
actually,
gives it
technically, we're
a
gonna go shopping
smoky
for clothes
flavor, but at the
first.
same time, it changes the texture, making at least for me less desirable.
We're gonna be shopping for clothes first, and then we go eat. Shoko will show me the good spots where to eat.
But now it was time for me to try one of the most popular street food in Japan, onigiri.
Nigiri.
Japanese rice ball. Now there are several
I know how to
different
make this at home.
options that you can choose from. This one specifically is salmon roll, nice and warm.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh, so good. Check out the inside. They're not being
Because you know what I'm gonna do, Shoko, right? If I come visit, right? If I ever come visit. So I'm gonna go with the clothes that I have on, right? Initially that I have the clothes on right now, right? Have my suitcase be like pretty much kind of empty. And then when I go to Japan, that suitcase is just gonna be filled with clothes from Japan. You know. And then we take, and then I can take that one or something. That'll be my clothing throughout the entire trip of Japan. Smart move, maybe bringing a second suitcase. I would bring a second suitcase for other shenanigans too, as well.
cheap at all. Very delicious. 10 out of 10. Will highly recommend everybody. Don't be afraid. Now, if you don't like fish for whatever reason, they have several different options for you to choose from. But man,
This is a must-have in Japan. And if you don't like raw fish, they make it with anything. But I cannot
Yeah, I
come
already-
to
I
this
already had
market
that
and
already.
not try real
Onigiri,
Wagyu.
I can make it
I
at
wanted to
home.
find one that had the best deal. But you gotta remember what Mogo said in the beginning of the video. This is not the right place to have it.
Yeah.
But I cannot resist myself. So I went ahead and got myself some.
Arigato gozaimasu. So there's two sushis right here. One, he added a soy sauce, and the other one is straight up salt. Now, it's a generous amount of Wagyu here with a little bit of rice on the bottom. Which one do you want? Do you want soy sauce or do you want...
Maybe salt?
You want salt?
Yeah.
Okay, so he wants the salt. I'll try the soy sauce.
I think the soy sauce
Cheers.
might be better.
It's very good, but it's still raw, very chewy, and not very tender. If you cook it a little bit longer, it's gonna be more tender, but it's very, very chewy. It's very good, it's very tasty. However, it's not the highest quality of Wagyu. It's not nice and tender. Unlike the tuna that I had before that literally melt on my mouth, this one doesn't melt as much. It's good, but you can
interesting.
find better.
I don't know what I was thinking. I should have listened to my good friend Mogu. The Taseki market is fantastic and they have wonderful food. But in all honesty, avoid Wagyu at all costs.
Of course.
Even though this is considered a huge tourist trap, I will recommend this place. You must visit. As a foreigner, there's a lot of good things to explore. Talking about that, after all that food I needed to digest, we took a bullet train to see the famous monkeys. And they were literally cooking themselves. But first, there's a problem. You need to get there.
So now we're gonna do a quick pit stop here at the monkey park. Look at this. Woo! We got a lot of climbing to do. Now the only problem here is it's freezing.
Monkey.
So just a quick
There's so many
update. It's a lot
monkeys.
longer than I expected it to be.
This is a pretty cool place. What the hell?
So once you
This would be
reach the
pretty
top,
fun
there's
to
a huge
explore.
line that you must do. If you think it's going to be over, no. Look up there on top of the mountain. Yeah, that's one thing that they don't show you on the brochure, everybody. You gotta do the line. Found myself a toilet. So there's a toilet right here. You gotta go off your way a little bit in case you wanna come here. They ask for a small donation, which is very reasonable, everybody, because when you gotta go, you gotta go. Let's go see these monkeys. After an hour and a half of climbing and going through it, we have a
Probably have to go like really early in the morning for this, to be honest. I just have a suspicious feeling it's that kind of a trip.
arrived. You can see the monkeys everywhere, everybody, but there is a lot of people.
Oh, there's
they're
so many
really
monkeys.
cute,
Look at
and you
them.
can see that they're having a great time on the onsen right there. It's
That's
pretty cool.
so
But the amount
cute.
of people there is right here, it's absolutely insane.
If you ask me if it was worth the hike, absolutely. It's something you should experience at least once in your life. This was an incredible experience.
Yeah, because I think you're gonna be there from like morning probably until like what, the afternoon or so, like roughly around there, depending on the line, you know. So it kind of reminds me of like some other places that I used to go to. Like we had to go like early in the morning, and then we were there for like a bit or so because of the line in general, and then you probably get out about like in the afternoon. So it's kind of reasonable. Yeah, go to the restroom beforehand. Yeah, make sure you use the restroom and everything like
There's
that.
one thing I always wanted to try, is extremely viral, and that would be the Wagyu sandwich. But it's not a regular Wagyu sandwich, everybody. It's not the one that it's fried. It's the one that has a very unique bread to meat ratio. Wait till you
Wagyu
see this.
sandwich.
Oh, wow. Take a look at this sandwich, everybody. Wow. It's meat with a little bit of bread, just the way it's supposed to be. That looks
pretty
incredible.
good, I ain't
And if you
gonna
take a
lie,
look
to
at
be
these
honest.
fries, they look even better. It's a lot of steak with a little bit of bread. See what the fuss is all about. It's very good. I will say this though. So if you take a look at the beef, it's definitely not like a high quality Wagyu. It's for sure Wagyu, probably like a rump or something like that. It's cooked rare. It's nice and tender. It's missing a little bit of salt. I would season it a little bit more, but for the price, it's not bad. It's actually good. They also give you some fries. These fries are actually very delicious. Nice and crispy and fluffy on the inside. Heavily seasoned with salt and pepper. More pepper than actually salt. We have a different version.
Oh,
This
an
one
egg.
is tamago, which is egg and ham. What a beautiful sandwich. It's amazing. It's pretty close, everybody. There's something different about the egg here in Japan. It's just a wonderful, delicious bite. Pretty simple,
egg
pretty
better in
mild in
Japan?
flavors, but overall, very delicious.
Is it very kawaii egg?
Oh, I want to take it to go.
That was incredible.
That looks
but
pretty
now,
good,
as
though,
I
I'm
was
not
walking
gonna
through the
lie.
Takeshita Street, I saw a McDonald's. And even though they have the classics Big Mac and Quarter Pounder, this one was different and I wanted to try.
Which is this?
I'm not gonna lie, I do actually want to try the McDonald's over there. At least some of the foods that they have specifically for them, you know, because every place has their own specific region of like McDonald's food. We also have some too as well. But I'm super curious to see, like, you know, what their secret menu they have tastes like.
We don't have that in the US. It's a burger with mac and cheese inside.
Mac and
probably
cheese?
some type of seafood. That looks like shrimp. Normally I would say
Mac and
pass on
cheese and
McDonald's, but
shrimp.
when you have unique items like this, it's always a good thing. Let's give it a try and see if it's any good. Got one. Check out the size. It's like a slider. Very different from the picture, let's be honest. Let's take a bite of this monstrosity, see if it's any good. So it's a creamy macaroni and shrimp gratin. Check this out, everybody. It's gooey in the inside. So it has a...
it's like a cream pie. Oh my. Oh my. Holy shit, dude. Yo, you didn't have to squeeze it like that, bro. Bro, you didn't have to squeeze it like that, man. That's the first thing that came into my mind. Oh my god.
And shrimp gratin. Check this out, everybody. It's gooey in the inside. So
Sorry. Sorry.
it has a demi-glaze sauce, and you feel it
Had to
quite a
go
bit
straight to
actually
that
when you're taking a
mind.
bite. And the texture, it's kind of thrown me off because everything's so soft, but very tasty. And here we have our next item from McDonald's.
directly
It's a
to
beef
that,
pie.
goddamn.
Looks
It
nice
straight
and
up looks like a
crispy.
cream pie,
Look at
dude, like
that.
some with
It
cream
almost
and
looks like an egg roll.
That's funny.
Ooh. Seems like beef and cheese. Check that out. It definitely looks like egg roll wrappers to me. It's like beef bourguignon inside and some cheese wrapped in a egg roll wrapper. If that makes any sense, that's what it tastes like. That's delicious. Much better than that macaroni burger gracoro. Stick with real meat. It will always be better. I approve this one. My wife had the chicken nuggets here, and she said that it tastes very different than the ones that we have in the US. Why? Let me see. It's not a little better. It's a lot better. It's more meaty, like straight up chicken breast, if that makes any sense.
Really?
Nice chicken nuggets. Very nice. Very good.
In all
Interesting.
honesty, it seems like McDonald's in Japan is using better quality ingredients. This was
Not
a fun
surprising.
experience, but now it was time to get some sweets. And I saw one that went viral everywhere.
I'm sure
I
you've
saw
seen
this
this.
one
It's
too, as well,
popular
in a different
almost
video.
Everywhere. Now, this is a treat popular here in Japan, Korea, and South Asia, and it's basically waffles with a rainbow cheese inside. It's very visual. It's literally made for you to look at it and take Instagram pictures because the taste is not that great. So here's the deal.
Is it
You
really
can
not
clearly
that
see
great?
the colors on the
Really?
bottom right there. All
So
right,
it's-
see that? So I'm
okay,
gonna
I
go ahead and
see.
open this up.
Whoa.
This is what I'm talking about. This is why people buy it, everybody. Check it out. See? That's what I'm talking about. Now, people buy it for that specific reason, but the taste itself,
It's not that good.
so it's slightly sweet, very doughy, cheesy. If I'm being honest, it's fun to eat, but it's not great. Actually, maybe I take that back because I'm going for a second bite. It's like a sweet waffle. It's not crispy at all. Slightly gooey and chewy in the inside. Perfect for kids. So this place is famous for...
Okay, so my curiosity is, what happens if you put a dipping sauce with it? Would it actually taste good? Question mark. That's a curiosity. I've never like I said, I've seen that one just recently. It's like it's one of those tourist traps that make great pics but bad everything else. Apparently it's not that great though, but it's like even looking at it, it just looks like a gimmick, you know.
one thing, and that would be the crepes. They're eating like ice cream while you're walking, everybody. I mean, take a look at this beauty. They literally put
wanna try that
everything on
so
a crepe in
badly.
here. Like an ice cream scoop.
No, not now.
There's a lot
no,
going-
no, I'm not much of a sweet girl. But I would give this one a try. Not gonna lie, I would give this one a try.
On right here, we got whipped cream, we got some custard. It's exactly what you would expect.
I gotta give it a try
And
at
that
least
makes
one
it
time,
cold?
at least,
Yeah,
you know?
It's cold today.
Little did I know that where I was at was actually warm. This street is definitely a tourist trap. But as you saw it there, some of the things are definitely worth visiting. Because next, we took a car and hit up Shirakawa-go village. It's mainly known because of the houses, which have thick straw roofs. It is built to handle heavy snow. During the summer, this place is beautiful. Some of these houses are over 250 years old, but during the winter, it transforms to something else.
Yeah, it's a Florida man in the snow. It's something new. I'm not used to this. It's freezing, it's cold, but I kind of like it. I must say, snow is nice for a little bit. Then it gets really old real quick. In all honesty, everybody, this town looks like a fairy tale. It is crazy.
Yet, by far, this is one of the most beautiful towns I visited throughout this trip. You can even see the fishes on the street. But after all that hiking on freezing temperatures, I was hungry and the temperature was going down really quickly. And I went ahead and found myself something.
So we found a little spot here that sells some incredible
Is that
beef
crochet?
croquettes.
Oh, croquette. That's how you say it.
Wow. It's nothing special. It's literally a croquette, you know,
Croquette,
and it's
that's how you
mixed
say
with
it?
potatoes and stuff like that, deep fried with a nice crust. But when you are cold and freezing to death, things hit different. Found something else, a nice little treat.
Oh, what's that?
It's a little bun with
Oh.
Wagyu beef inside. It's nice and sweet, very warm, and it's just hitting different. Very cold. That was a really good croquette and also bun. The bun is kind of sweet, but to be honest with you guys, when you are cold, freezing, everything just tastes better, everybody. It just warms up your soul. But this town is beautiful, wonderful place to visit. Let's continue this adventure. Whew.
So after I left the town, I thought I had hypothermia. It was an incredible experience. I was wet, cold, but I would definitely do it again. This was the last day of 2025.
2026.
On the first day of the year, Japanese people love to go to Asakusa, not only to have the wonderful sweets and food that they have there, but also to pray and see if they're gonna have a lucky year.
So today is the first of the year, and they all come to Asakusa to pray. And this place is crazy, everybody. There's so many people in here. Unbelievable. They closed the street down.
Yep, they say this is the worst time of the year to come to Asakusa. But since I was there, I was ready to try some of the Japanese street food that they have in this temple. And I wasn't
It's like
gonna
arroz
start
con
with
leche.
this one, because first, something nice and sweet.
Okay, one bag. 5? Okay. I got my sweet treat. Now we gotta try somewhere else because you cannot eat on the street here. So we gotta try somewhere else. Let's give this a go. All right, let's take a look at this one here, everybody. Seems like a sweet treat. You can literally see them making right in front of you. Check this out.
wow.
Ningoyaki. I wanna see what's in the inside. Oh,
Red bean paste.
check it out. Red bean paste inside, as you can see here.
You know what I actually did bought? I bought a thing to make taiyaki, right? But I need to buy me the red bean paste for it though, to make it at home. Cause I'm so curious to see how it'll come out.
Wow, very nice. It's still warm, sweet inside with the red bean. Very good. So right on this spot, they're making mochi, but also with soybean flour. Excited to try it. But they have another thing that they're serving as well, which is hot sweet sake. Let's try. First
Hot
time in my
sweet
life having
sake?
hot sweet sake. Ooh, it's good.
You like it?
Wow, it's very nice. It's sweet. I will say this though, it smells kind of funny, but it tastes very good. And it's nice and warm, and it warms you in the inside, everybody. And here we
It
have,
kind of looks like, you know what this looks like? It looks like it does look like a bit like arroz con leche, but then it also looks like that one other drink too as well. It's a Spanish drink too as well. It's like nice and warm and everything. I think it's made out of elote, but I don't remember what it's called.
and here we have the mochi. Check this out. It's literally mochi with soybean powder. Oh, this is good. So mochi is made out of rice, you know, pounded rice, and then the soybean flour tastes very
from
similar to
anime.
like peanut butter flour. It's very good. It's very
Ikaki.
delicious. Oh, 51.
51, yes.
51, okay. Oh,
good luck, good luck.
What did he say? What did he say? He says what? Good ear? What did he say?
It's good to hear. Hang on.
So that right there is a Japanese tradition. It's called drawing a nomikuji. It's a fun Japanese fortune that you will see throughout the shrines. You shake the wooden box, draw a stick, and it comes with either good luck or bad luck. If it's bad luck, you tie it to a tree. Good luck, you keep it in your wallet. Since mine came positive, I said, you know what? How about we think positive before judging this food and give it a try? Because I'll be honest with you, at least to me, it did not look that appetizing. But looks can be deceiving. At least that was my hope.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Wow, everybody, this is going to be very interesting. It's good?
Good.
Where do I bite? Where do I bite?
Everywhere.
No. What's the best part?
Oh, this way.
This part right there?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're messing with me.
Please trust me.
What about the bones?
You can eat.
You can eat the bones?
Yeah.
I think he's messing with
You
me,
can eat the
everybody. I think
bones?
he's
No, you
just messing with me.
can't.
Let's give it a try. Oshi. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, it's very salty.
Yeah.
I think I took a big bite of the salt, right? But if you take a look at it, if you see it, it's super flaky and it's a lot better than I expected it to be. Now, obviously, they're grilling the whole fish. You can even see the guts. Oh my God, you eat this part?
Yeah.
The head too?
Yeah.
You take a bite of everything?
Yeah.
Okay, for you, my friend. No for me.
Like I said, looks can be deceiving, and I'm very happy I tried. Just the guts threw me off a little bit. But there's one other thing that can be quite deceiving in Japan, and that would be the most popular sandwich. I'm pretty sure you know where I'm going
It's the
with
egg
this.
one, right?
If you know, you know. And if you don't know, you should know. This is just heaven on earth, everybody.
I know this because there's a local market over here that sells them all of the time. They sell onigiri, they sell the egg sandwich, they also sell this kind of like shrimp burger kind of type of thing, and then they sell like other stuff too as well.
Now we're about to visit one of the oldest markets in Japan. It's over 300 years old. I'm excited. Raw Wagyu sushi. I don't understand why you would eat it raw, everybody. It's so much better seared. But I said we'll try it. Yes, it is completely raw, everybody. I mean, he did sear it a little bit, and it looks like he put a little bit of wasabi right on top with some rice. Also, for 1,000 yen for these two little pieces. Doesn't seem that expensive, but you can get such a much better deal here in Japan. Okay, so a few things are happening. It works. And the reason it works is because it's extremely thin, almost like carpaccio. And since it's so thin, you barely feel the taste. It did melt the fat just a little bit. I would say just enough so that you get a little bit of that gloss. But overall, it's a lot better than I expected it to be. See the inside? You get a little bit of the rice. Sometimes you gotta admit when you're wrong. I was wrong. That actually tasted very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Here's why this worked. It's sliced extremely thin, so the sear on top melted the fat just enough to make it delicious and tasty. Next up, I wanted to try where it had the biggest line, because there's one thing Japanese people know how to do extremely well, and that will be to deep fry things.
Maybe the most popular
What the
story.
hell? I thought that was an American thing. I thought America likes to do a lot of deep frying things.
Is this one. They're
I
selling
thought they were good at it.
beef croquettes. I mean, the line is crazy on this one, everybody. Got myself one, and I want to see why it's so popular. The famous Japanese croquette. Super crispy. This one is beef only. They have several different others. Look at that. Super. Oh, that's good. That's better than that Wagyu steak I had. Oh, wow. But it's not just beef. They have some type of filling. It's also very, very peppery. But what stands the most is the crispy crust. So crispy, so light, so flavorful,
Looks so good.
so delicious. There's something to be said about Japanese breadcrumbs, everybody. It's just different. I understand why the line is so big. Definitely worth it. So this one right here is meat and cheese, everybody. But what stands out the most, again, I'm gonna keep saying it, is that crispy crust. Meat and cheese inside. Oh. Check that out. Ooh-wee. Oh. Oh. It almost
We're gonna
reminds
deep
me
frying
of
anything, but not
cafeteria.
making breadcrumbs for
Look
everything.
at that.
I see.
That one's fire. So Japan takes their fruits extremely serious, everybody, and some of them are so expensive. You know what they do? They grab a lemon tree and then they harvest everything out and they leave the best melon to grow, charging premium so that that fruit can be the best fruit possible. And they do the same thing with several other fruits, including grapes. This one I got a good deal on, so I'm going to give it a try. Oh, that is such a juicy grape. It is so juicy, so sweet, like the best possible form of a grape. Oh man, so juicy. That's incredible. Found a little stall here that sells Kobe beef. We're gonna go ahead and try to order it. Okay, so we have a few options here. I don't want any raw. I'm gonna go ahead and order this. I hope I'm doing it correctly. And I hope this is checkout. There you go. Ask
Sure, it's
me
a
if I
lot
want
of
to pay
raw.
cash or credit card. I can pay
Yeah,
for it.
take your
Look at that,
smackers,
everybody.
be safe,
I even
be
know how to
safe.
read Japanese. Well,
There's a
that
lot
was
of
very
raw.
successful. I thought I was gonna have a much harder time ordering that. All right then, got my ticket, 1,000 yen. See how it tastes. So visually, it looks like a normal skewer. Obviously, it's just beef, everybody, but apparently this is the beef known here and supposed to be incredible, unbelievable. See how it tastes. Super tender, juicy, fatty, A5 beef, so obviously it's going to be very, very delicious. But because they did not cook it with charcoal, it's not as good as it can be, if that makes any sense. But overall, it's good beef.
Visiting the street foods in Japan was incredible. What an amazing experience. Even though I almost went 6 foot under, and it was not the best decision to have street food throughout the winter, I'll be honest with you, Japan is awesome and something everyone should experience at least once on their lifetime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did,
Gotta experience that at least one time, at least, you know. Who knows? Maybe one of these days. Can we stop with the "I almost died" clickbait? Clickbait. I mean, come on, Google. You literally went to the hottest tourist trap spot. LOL. You can get a 5 buffet for just 7,000 yen. Heading to Hakuba this ski season for the first time instead of the usual Niseko. You should try outdoor onsen in the snow like the monkeys. If you don't like the crowds, avoid it during New Year's period because they have a long holiday. So many domestic tourists to creating long queues. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually, to be honest. Honestly, there are some good foods in here, to be honest. There's a lot that I would try out. One of these days. One of these days, chat. But I do want to cook some of these. I think cooking some of these would be pretty cool to do. Getting my hands on Wagyu, A5 Wagyu meat, though. I've seen the prices of those in the store. Jesus Christ. Not anytime soon, but who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll be able to cook a Japanese... I did see like one of my local stores imported like it's not constant, it's like every so often they'll import Japanese A5 Wagyu meat into the store and everything like that. So I did see it. I actually did see it. Holy cow, it is fucking expensive. But yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video, and peace.